Okay, hey everybody, this is Grace. I'm on my way to the pharmacy to pick up my latest round of antibiotics. They have me stop the ones I was on, they meaning ER doctor and nurse last night. Yeah, I went back up in the ER last night. Good reason to go. And they explained stuff to me, but they wanted me to stop taking the ones that they had me on, which it was only 2 days. Start taking a new one. It's not new for me. 2 different types, but go figure. I don't know. But the ER doctor, I've seen him before. He was basically calling me a liar. Because I was on, one particular type. I was on 2, and he said, "We didn't order that one." I said, "Yes, you did." So where else am I? Basically, I said, "Yeah, you did." I went to the pharmacy and picked them up, and it was 2 different types. But they did want me to take 2 types. But he said one of them, "We didn't order that." I said, "Yes, you did." But he was doubting me. Then he started doing that thing of doubting me on everything. Look, these were not pain meds. These are antibiotics. Okay? So what is the crap is your problem? I am really tired of dealing with healthcare providers. I'm not calling them professionals anymore, and I'm kind of said before, I really don't know if I should call them healthcare. Any of it. I don't say all of them, not all of them, I don't know all of them. The ones I've met, I'm tired of people having hissy fits over some kind of office politics, but most likely, or maybe not. I don't care what it is. I'm not there for it to be your punching bag. I mean, come on, where am I going to get? And of course, they could be thinking, oh, she has her own from some past, and she's taking them, medicating herself with antibiotics. Anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, okay. But still, to sit there and basically call somebody a liar. And it's like that time that another one I had a health thing, and it's just too much. It's just too much. But anyway, still that same doctor, why am I talking so loud? I have such a beautiful rear view mirror, image right here. It is beautiful. But anyway, still, even other than that, he was pretty good because I have gotten so tired of them not explaining to me what's going on. Over a year now. It was April of last year. Okay, over a year. This is September. What's causing this problem I have in my midsection, in my abdominal area. And basically, nobody wants to say what is causing it and what can I do to prevent it. What do I do to make myself not feel pain so much? And I feel pain a lot. Okay, I don't talk about it. I haven't really mentioned it here. I mentioned when it was really, really bad because, see, me, I don't feel pain like other people. So if I'm feeling pain, it's really strong on my body. I'm just not feeling it like other people would feel it. So, and then sometimes I don't even feel any pain. Like they stick me with needles because it's going to hurt. So I didn't feel that. No matter where they put them or the insulin, nah. But every blue moon with insulin, when I do it, even them, I mean, it's like, whoa, but anyway, I'm all over the place because I got a lot all the time. All the time it's a lot going on. Man, I'm tired. I'm tired. Can I say it anymore? Throw it out. Yeah, I got that nervous. I don't even know if I would call this nervous laughter. I've said that so many times over years. But some of it is just like, wow, shaking my head, the stuff that happens to me. Really, I'm kind of looking like it from an outsider's perspective. I'm looking at myself and saying, wow, girl, everything just happens. Anyway, but at least these two providers, the nurse and the doctor, last night, and I was there until like 2 o'clock, close to 2 o'clock in the morning, and for I don't know, maybe how many hours I was there, I don't know, probably 2 or 3, and because the what happened was pretty gross. It's the same thing that it finally happened, the same thing that had happened last year, and but I did learn some things about it. They actually took the time because I really want to know. All the other ones I asked, you better believe I want to know. Well, I don't know, or just crickets. But these two, they finally decided to tell me. And she also said, don't panic. Well, how do I know I'm not panicking? When you see a lot of blood and something purple coming out of your navel, gross, I should have said gross, fair warning. A lot of it stinks like unbelievable. Yeah, you might want to say, I probably should go to the hospital. Yeah, that to me. See, but I'm a lay person. I don't know a lay person, not a lay man. I'm a lay person. Because I am female. I'm tired of the generic, we just call everything, put the man on the end of it. I've been tired of that since I was young. But anyway, I'm a lay person in this. I am not a voice of authority on anything medical. Okay, I just went to pharmacy and it was quite a bit of a wait. It was supposed to be 15 minutes. It's 47, something like that. Or I mean 40. Let's say it was 45 minutes. Just to find out that one of the medications I can't take. The doctor said he checked any adverse effects with the medications I'm on. And he said it said no, but pharmacy said yes. One of my medications I take twice a day. He said it can basically kill you. And yeah, I don't think so. Make my heart go crazy and no. Now I can tell you, I've been in this game for long enough that I'm going to call the hospital, and they're going to say, well, see, you're this or see, you're that, or they're going to say, well, I don't see it that way. Go ahead and take it. I'm not going to go ahead and take it. So, I mean, I have been in this game long enough, like I said, that people really don't like, or the doctor, well, he's not coming back. He was just on staff last night. You'll have to come back in, or some crap. Like there was a doctor there, actually on the computer, who prescribed the one I'm already on. Okay, and then he wants me to stop taking those and take another one. I'm just going to continue the one that he gave me. Not this doctor, the doctor that was actually on my case. That was not exactly what I meant to say. That has two meanings. But the one that had my case, it wasn't a case. It was me being in the hospital at the time, admitted in the hospital. That kind of case. And I'm not playing this game. And they've already been sending me so many texts to get online. I don't do anything online. I am not going to risk again getting I'm a victim of identity theft. This kind took my social security number, my this, my that, had several names, and it goes on. I'm not doing this. Life is just, there's just too much in life, man, with these crazy. But I mean, I trust that the doctor probably looked it up, but they just don't have the information that a pharmacist would. So, oh boy. But anyway, I mean, these people, these healthcare. There was only one, really, that was really bad not really bad, but she was moody, rather moody. and who was a PA. Yeah, she was just humidity, but everybody else, you know, I've had a lot of trouble with healthcare providers, but when I was actually admitted, you know, just the other day, they were all nice. They were all good. I mean, I was amazed. You know, maybe they need to start having those you know, are the ones that should be working for no. I think sometimes people get in these offices, and it's just becomes such a mean girl, mean boy. You go in and you see people fighting and arguing, having fits with one another that work there. And that's showing a real good, healthy environment. Not. So, okay, I think my mind is working for me at this point. It gave up with me connecting the dots right. I mean, I can't connect the dots. But, I mean, I'm kind of tired still, but I'm much better now after all this crazy mess, because it directed me to come here. I was trying to find, I don't know what I was trying to find. Not really. I mean, I wasn't expecting to stop right here. It's force of habit, really. I come to this store so much. But I needed to get something here anyway, so why not, right? Okay, you're witnessing me go from saying I liked these doctors to where I don't at this point, because I called that hospital and said the pharmacist said I can't take this medication because of the other medication that I've been on for, I didn't say this part that I've been on for. I've been on this medication for probably most of my life. Okay, this other medication is for blood pressure and the water pill, okay? And that's very important to what's going on right now, both of them. And anyway, she said, of course that doctor's, I mean, I know the doctor's not going to be there 24/7. Of course he's not there. And then the other one, she went and talked to the other one, and she said, well, you're gonna, I don't know how exactly, which direction, which way it all happened, but basically they suggested, okay, I cannot see around that truck, of course, if somebody's coming, but basically, I could see, let's go, come on, let's get going. But basically, they want me to, she said, temporarily. Okay, where was I in all this? Pardon me, I'm out of breath. You know, this health condition and everything. At least, like I said, you're seeing me go downhill with, I mean, not downhill, but losing my love for what they did. Oh my gosh. Why can't anything be professional? Seriously. Why can't any of it be professional? But I don't know where I left off, but they did show me how to, not really show me, she just did it. She didn't even tell me this was what it was, but it's something to protect my stomach and my abdominal area, not my stomach, but my abdominal area from the damage it was causing itself. Finally, I got an answer. It was my body. My body actually also, what I thought was gross stuff ahead, more gross stuff. I don't really need to tell anybody gross stuff ahead, but you know, this is an adult channel and this is talking about health issues. But when it happened last year, I kept saying it was blood and pus. Well, that's not what it is. It's blood, but the pus stuff is not, and I could not pronounce. I know I'm not going to be able to pronounce what they said it is, but it's basically the body's way of healing itself is to create this, it's kind of like a jail, okay, for this kind of thing. It was purple to me, so I don't know. But that's it actually doing a good thing for itself. Hey, my body does something good for itself for a change. That's woohoo, thumbs up. Anyway. But this, let me jump to this part about I called it my shield over my abdominal area. It's basically some kind of, it's called microfoam. Never heard of it before, never seen it before. Why didn't anybody else do it before? Yeah. But it keeps the muscles that are rubbing against one another, it apparently keeps them separate or keeps it solid. You call whatever. And I don't know if I go here or what. Okay, somebody still has their fins down from May, into May, because of bad weather. But anyway, but it basically keeps it solid and hard. So like anytime I would touch something, like, you know, I'm not expecting my stomach to look all of a sudden again like I did last year, 9 months pregnant, as if I'm a 61-year-old woman who suddenly looks like she's 9 months pregnant. And I'm not used to that space being so close to like countertops, sinks, stuff, you know, like that. And say I touched it just to sink it, oh, it would hurt. It would hurt. So this thing they put on there, it doesn't hurt it. I don't understand it either. So, hey, I'm a genius. I don't understand what would be, because my clothing, you know, like tight pants or something, that would actually hurt it. So go figure. You know, they should know what they're doing and why they're doing it and all that. But I've been trying to find them. You know, went to the pharmacy, and I went to Walmart Neighborhood Market Pharmacy, and they don't have it there either. Apparently, I'm gonna have to. Well, even the pharmacist said to order it online. It's expensive stuff. But hey, after I got out of the hospital, after I had the one that when I was admitted, I could barely walk because, you know, I guess the walking and, you know, I'm not one to sashay. I just walk. Apparently that's what's causing it, and this just holds it in like, I don't know. I guess there was used to, I don't even know if they sell stuff like girdles anymore that make it real tight, or just clothing that would make your, you know, that area tight. And so it doesn't move at all when I move. It just kind of, you know, it does move a little bit, but not much. I don't know how that works. I could be lying in all of this because I really don't know, but it's keeping it stiff. You know, because the sudden swelling then goes up and down several pounds a day. Yeah. And I think I mentioned on one of them, Adam, and asked them, you know, this is water weight. It's obvious, you know, some kind of fluid. And why they don't give me that, like I said, I don't know the name of that medication. Don't know how to pronounce it, Lasix or something like that. And they said that because of the medication, this nurse had said I just stopped taking while I'm taking this one that I can't take with it. That one is the one that keeps, that helps to keep the water, the fluid, down. And so they won't give me that Lasix because of that pill, because it's already doing it. Well, I said, obviously not. I mean, come on. 2 + 2 is not -674, you know? Obviously, it's not working. I mean, it is obvious, too. Okay, I'm driving through here, and I was, I was thinking, I'm not even sure why, but I was thinking, I spend much of my day dodging dummies. Dodging dummies, okay. You know what? I was just thinking, I'm realizing they had actually given me one of those pills last night at the ER that says that it can interact with my one of my blood pressure medications. That's why I can't take it and all that. And what I don't know is because she's also saying it can be in my system for, you know, they gave me a whole bunch of antibiotics, by the way. Can be in my system for quite a while, 2 weeks, so I'm going to have to worry about this all this time. I don't know. You know, and getting answers out of pharmacists this day is not just picking up a phone. This is just recently changed. You have to wait for them to call and all this stuff. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go back to that pharmacy and ask the same pharmacist, because I'm not going to sit and wait around for them to call me back, because he was supposed to call me back and he hasn't so far. But I also want to ask about that. They gave me one of those pills last night. It was in the middle of the night, by the way. And, you know, just what I mentioned. I got the hiccups. Anyway, I'm going to ask him, because he knows the history so far. He had told me something about what it would do, but I'm like, I'm not taking it. But if I've already taken one, yeah. See, they had me stay in the hospital, because when they gave me a whole bunch of them, actually it was like 5 pills. I don't know what all of them were, but they were taking antibiotics. Okay. And they made me stay there until until they could see if I was going to have a reaction to that one in particular. And I didn't ask, I mean, I think I did say, well, what would it be? And they kind of mumble, and not mumble, but they don't really give you a direct answer. Maybe they don't want to tell you, because then you'll have that response, because they're like, I told that guy, they were doubting me. And is that their game or something? They're going to doubt every patient that comes through the door? Or just me? What's about me that they would want to doubt? 61-year-old woman with obvious problems. Looks like she's 9 months pregnant. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. And that those two don't go together. You know? Come on, people, what's the problem? And anyway, but you see why, you know, this is just yet another example of what goes on in my life, that I really have just such I don't have the love for healthcare providers anymore. Really, it just seems like this is all off, you know, off. Because you're supposed to be helping me, not hurting me. And this all started because of that one I had gave me the wrong medicine for what I needed. It was an infection, and she gave me a preventative. What the crap? Instead of it like this, like the pharmacist said, she gave me a preventative instead of a curative. Who needs trouble? I don't need trouble. You know, and I'm changing to another one. But the problem with that is I won't have an appointment, because doctors are apparently they're so few, and their appointments are scheduled out about 3 or 4 months. This is the United States. This is Texas, okay? Yeah, my appointment is going to be 3 or 4 months later. But I guess I could try that thing again that I did, and I did not appreciate going through a nurse who then canceled, and nobody told me she canceled, and there was, I had to make an appointment with another one. Turns out it wasn't that doctor's nurse, and no, oh my God, all of August, I'm still waiting for a phone call from him to tell me what happened. Yeah, 3 different people were supposed to call me. This is such a wonderful system. Okay, now I got one of those people behind me that they think they own the road. When does it not happen? Really? I am losing my voice now also. My goodness. But this road right here, I'm not going to speed on any road. You're not paying my ticket. I don't care who you think you are. The other day, whenever I got home from the hospital, I think it was the next day, I had to go, you know, do some, you know, buy something, groceries and everything. And I was not ready to go out. I was too tired to realize it. But on the way home, I think my brain just kind of all the stress. And I had a meltdown in the hospital, and the nurse, she said, I would have been shocked if you hadn't. She says she's so used to it because that's what happens there. And I agreed. I said, yeah, should have been my response. But it was overwhelming, seriously. But on the way home that day with Adam, after, all that, I just, I don't bottle stuff up inside as it is. But the cumulative, experiences, and something happened right then, and I was not well. When I'm not well, my filters, that's when I really have no filter. When I'm not well. And it's not me doing it on purpose, so it's not something like I can say, stop, and it work. Because it doesn't. But I'm not abusive to anybody at all. But my words will be very stern, strong, angry. This was angry. Well, it's more like being just totally fed up because somebody was tailgating me. 2 people. Now, I'm not going 20 miles per hour on a 30 or anything like that. I'm driving the speed limit, or maybe a couple, I look down, whoop, I'm a little higher than the speed limit. And these are people who are on a 30 mile per hour, especially with where it is with children, and they have to go faster. No, I'm not moving for you, especially a road where there's no way to move. It's one way each direction, and no shoulder, no medium, any of that. No, not doing it. I mean, who the heck? And I start cussing. It's weird because it was like at the end of the last video. That's what I was going to say. The end of my video I made before this, I made it yesterday. I'm sitting there, okay, up against the curb. I'm perfectly parked, correct. There was no reason anything should have happened. And there's enough room on, it's a place where you park. There's a park right there, a park there that people have their own lane to, go around. But this one person, probably on some kind of drug or maybe, turned the corner. Man, I don't know why that school zone was on. It's a high school, and they don't let out this early. But anyway, where was I in all this mess? Golly, there's too much happening in my life at one time. Just wait. There's so much to constantly have to. Okay, I got to remember to go do this. I got to remember to do this. Got to do this. And this person said this, and I got to take care of that. Too much. I mean, I've never had this experience in my life that so many things, things get screwed up with these healthcare providers so often. And I'm fed up with it, man. I am serious. People, what's going on? I really do wonder, what do they have in their coffee? I mean, their Kool-Aid or whatever. That they're so screwed up. Really. Tell me to stop taking a blood pressure medication. Just stop it during the while that you're on this antibiotic. No. Okay, yay, I think I can actually go home now. Yay. But I spoke to the pharmacist through the drive-thru because I was having an allergic reaction while I was in there. Something set me off. Oh my goodness. I was talking to him, just kept coughing. It was weird. But anyway, he said, no, just that one pill, don't worry. You don't even have to worry about it just because it's just one dosage. So, okay. Okay, I got through the school zone. But now, how would I know that? You tell me. How would I know that I shouldn't worry about it? Those are the kind of examples I want to give. I mean, as an example of some of the stuff I want to talk about, is when they think that you should automatically know this stuff. How would I automatically know that one dosage of something, that guy's real nice, so I'm not talking about him. But how would I know that? And what I am going to say is, the other day, I went to a pharmacy to pick something, or Adam went to there. He needed to pick up something. I went and asked about something, And the pharmacist, they just got there. Maybe she didn't have enough caffeine yet, or she had a late night or something. But she was rude. And I realize I am at the point now, don't you try to be rude to me. I'm going to put you in your place. You try to do that to me? I'm doing it back. Man, no. I'm a customer. I am not someone you talk down to. And she was. She really did, saying, like, I'm stupid. That's what really gets me, really. Because, just think, I am literally a genius. I am extremely educated. They're talking down to me like I'm stupid. I have never in my lifetime, I don't think that way. But I'm starting to now. And I'm starting to say things. I would usually just, like, screw you. But really not really say anything. And I know part of it is because of my accent. Yeah, this is Texas. I'm Texan. Screw you. but really, I'm very stern. I'm not abusive in my language, like I was just saying. But no, I just let her know. And I actually said, how would I know that? To her, it was another thing. How would I know that? And she just stopped and kind of looked at me, and her eyes got a little bit, not big, like scared of me, because, gentle giant thing going on. No, she just looked at me, and I think I could see it dawned on her. How would she know that? I don't think that too many, and I don't think I'm not saying just in healthcare, but I don't think too many people think enough. I could end right there. Too many people think. That they're in a situation, they're in whatever field, not just medical, whatever field, that people aren't going to know. Like, nobody is going to know this store or that store's protocols, that who don't work there. How are they going to know if nobody told them? How would I know that? You'd be amazed. Really, so many places I've seen this. How would I know that? Isn't that just, it's just weird that the people on the other side, the people who actually work there, can't see that the customer would not know that. The patient would not know that. I am not, they have their degrees in, or certifications, whatever it is, in medical. I don't. So how would I know that? And there's a lot of things medical lately. How would I know that? Is it some miracle that I downloaded as soon as I walked through the door? My brain downloaded everything I needed to know about, medical, and plus the procedures even. Yeah, it just downloaded immediately through osmosis. No, how would I know that? That's a big question. Really. Okay, and by the way, some of this stuff is not like you're so stupid. Some of it is. But some of it is like, oh, you're wasting my time. Like, have you ever had somebody say, well, did you go online and do this? And I said, you say, no, why would I do that? Well, and they roll their eyes and toss them back, their head back, all this stuff. Very dramatic, very, very dramatic. Very, don't mean girl, don't mean boy. But somehow you're supposed to know. What the crap? We become just too much, too many people all acting histrionic behavior. They're on stage and they want to make sure the whole world and everybody around them looks at them and they're disgusted. You didn't go online and do this first. How would I know that? How would I need to? How would I know that I would need to go online? Seriously. Not everything on the planet is online. How would I know that? Why these schools are letting out early today for some reason, I guess. Ow. I'm telling you. There's a school right there, that one that just let out. The person behind me was tailgating. Okay? in a school zone right there at the school. You know, school zones here, I don't know about where you live, but they are 20 miles per hour. Okay, this one stopped at the, you know, not stopped, but there's a sign there, reduce speed, 20. No, they got real close to me because I should have been going faster than in a school zone. I'm so sick of people. And this is what I was saying, that I went off that day. Look at this one. I went off. This is behind the school, but they had to be going pretty fast. I mean, just in the neighborhood, kids are getting out of school. What is wrong with people that they don't care anymore? I mean, and I'm not saying everybody, of course not, and I never do. One size doesn't fit all either, and all that good stuff. But I went off, about all the people, saying all these people who, and it was funny. It was kind of funny because when I'm really upset and not well, that's a big thing right there. When I am not well, I mean, I'm talking not good. And when I go off big time. Like I said, I don't abuse anybody verbally, physically, no way abuse people. But really, and I was telling, Adam was with me when we got home. He practically jumped out. He wanted to get away from me because I was going big time. That's probably the first time he's ever seen me like that. So these idiots. Okay, although I was taught that saying idiots is not good as a child, and I'm serious, it wasn't until I was older that I ever used the word. Don't tell anybody to shut up and don't call them idiots. But really, idiot fits. It does. People who, now, as I was telling him, the people who think that speed limits don't apply to them literally do think that. Speed limits are just suggestions. I know people who really think that. And anybody else who's not going the speed that they think, when they get on your tail and tailgate you and try to get you to go faster, as fast as they keep pushing you. Yeah, I got where I was calling them idiots. At least this time I didn't say POS and not just the acronym. But, yeah. Oh, in 2020 I did. Oh, man. And those were the POS copycats. But this one was about the way people just don't seem to care, especially about children. I mean, this is a park right here also, and you wouldn't believe how many people, when kids are at the park, when this whole thing in front of me is full of cars and, vehicles or whatever, where a bunch of kids got out, and they will go flying through here about 40, okay, 40, 50. Neighborhood here, this one, 30. But next to a park where the kids, kids are kids. You have some 3-year-olds or 4-year-olds or whatever. But no, it's all about them getting there a few seconds earlier. That's so disgusting. There's no survival of the species. There's not. Okay? A school bus just passed me. And I looked over there, and I guess they had put a sticker or something. Those stickers that you see in windows on automobile, vehicles. I say automobiles. People think it's funny. But it was one, I looked over there, and it was of a big dog, like a German Shepherd. I went, whoa. That was kind of funny.